I think if you walk up to any random person on the street and you say, "Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, sir. Are you a follower?" I'm sure their reply would be no. But the sad truth is that most of the population of the world are followers. I'm guilty of it too. See, since the dawn of time, it's been something built inside the human genome that makes us be followers. And the smart people know this. See, it's the smart people that dictate things like this. It's not the dumb people. And sure, you can have dumb people that aren't followers, but they don't know why they're not. See, the smart people are the reason why we have commercials. Even before there was television, there were fucking commercials. You know, when people was listening to radio, there was commercials. They was trying to tell you something about somebody else or what you could have that somebody else has. Think about it. When you're watching TV tomorrow or while you're watching this video and the ads come on, pay attention to the ads, man. How many restaurant commercials do you see where you don't literally see somebody else, another human being, enjoying the food? How many clothing commercials do you see where you don't literally see somebody else, another human being, enjoying the clothes? See, we dictate what sells by what we follow. That's why we have trends. You know, if you think about the decades, you think about the 80s and the hairstyles and the clothing. Think about the 90s and the hairstyles and the clothing on into the 2000s. Think about dreads. What made dreads so popular? Like, I remember growing up and the only person I had ever seen with dreads was like Bob Marley. And then I occasionally see, some Rasta people, you know what I'm saying? Like on TV maybe. But I never came in contact with somebody with dreads. When I got older, I met people that was down, the modern day hippies that had dreads. But they wasn't the same dreads like the guys from Chicago. And I noticed that as soon as, the Chicago brand was pushed on us with the rise of like Chief Keef, that all of a sudden this breakthrough of dreadlocks just swept over the nation. This was a trend. These were followers. So it's much different. I'm not comparing like those people to like the people that smoke and have dreads and enlightened the hippies. But I'm saying, like, when Chief Keef came on the scene with his dreads, how many other people decided they wanted to have dreads? Followers. If you think about gangs, followers. It takes more energy for me to be approached by gang members and say, "No, thank you, I don't want to join your gang," rather than say, "Okay, I'll just do it," and be a follower. But that's just part of us, the humans. I wish I had a time machine to go back in time and see when that light bulb went off in somebody's head and they was like, "Wait a minute, hey, all these people are followers. We can pretty much do and say what we want and they'll follow as long as they think it's cool." Those are the times we in right now. And you see it every day on social media. Like, you see it abundantly on social media. I give props to anybody that is following like a public figure or following somebody of, importance, whether it be music, movies, whatever. A lot of these people have open forums where you can speak and they communicate with their fans and stuff. I give props to anybody that sees who they like's opinion and disagrees with it. publicly. So many times, like for example, like I'll hear a song, I'll hear somebody's music, and I'll think it's cool. And then I'll go to, like, I ain't gonna say no names, but I got some popular music people that I'm friends with on Facebook. And I'll go to their Facebook and they'll post about it. Now, if they say something negative, I'll look at the feed and how many comments. And then if they say this is garbage, I'll say, yeah, that's trash. Yeah, that's garbage. Yeah, that's trash. Yeah, that's garbage. And I'm like, are these people just co-signing? Are these people just following? You know, and sometimes I wish I could have an experiment where I get with that person and say, all right, we know this is hot. We know this track is hot, but I want you to say, this is garbage, just to see how many people it's fake as fuck on your feed. It's really sad, but I see it every day. I see a lot of that, and it's just, dude, part of being an autonomous type person that doesn't have to follow trends. And I won't lie, yeah, I care a little bit if people like me. I care about it a tiny bit. But on the most part, I give props to people that are real. So, like, I don't want you to be a follower. I don't want you to see my video and think it's crap, but just because all your coworkers are telling you how funny I am, you think I'm funny. Or you go along with it, even though you don't think I'm funny, you just want to be cool. Like, that's the saddest thing to me when I watch what's going on in the world and watch the followers. I watch the people with no opinions form opinions off of other people's opinions. And it's like, yo, I can't function with this. You know, when I meet people and they have issues like that, I'm just like, dude, how'd you form that opinion? Whether it be about politics, about music, about movies. You know, there's blogs and stuff. You know, you got bloggers that will say something about a movie. They'll, you know, and people follow them. They just follow them because they do. People are just followers. See, and it's funny because I'm not a follower. I actually go to sites to learn people's opinion because I like to see how other people think. So I'm not the spoiler type of person, so I don't care about a spoiler. If a movie comes out and I want to see it, I'll watch the spoiler reviews. I'll watch stuff just to get people's feedback. You know, I'm not the type of person that will watch something or read something and somebody doesn't like something and I already in my head formulate that, oh, I'm not gonna like this. Like when everybody's talking about how good Kendrick's album is, I didn't just automatically say, oh, Kendrick's album's good. I listened to Kendrick's album. And when I listened to it, I soaked it in to see if I thought it was dope. And a lot of us are not doing that. So I want to make this to just keep you guys aware, be mindful. The people in power, the people that run TV, the news, everything, media, even YouTube, the people know that 90% of us are followers. Now, I like to think that my subs aren't followers because you guys are smart and you guys have minds, but it's just sad, dude. It's just sad that, you know, and not to get off subject, I grew up with this most of my life. You know, I grew up in a small town where I witnessed people do things not because they wanted to, but because they wanted to be cool. I witnessed people make decisions not because they really felt that way, but because they cared what other people thought. And at a young age, when I started witnessing this and thinking about like why people did certain things, I'd be like, yo, what kind of life is that? When you look and you say, oh, I like Johnny, but everybody thinks he's whack, so I guess I can't talk to Johnny. What kind of life is that? Where are the people that you follow once you don't enjoy yourself? That's my biggest thing with people. Have an opinion. Don't be a hater. Don't follow trends. Don't be a follower. Just try it. Tomorrow when you wake up, say, today I'm not gonna follow anything. You can follow the rules, but don't follow people. This has been the Mad Rapper, one of my little petty rants that I just wanted to talk to you guys about following. Go ahead and sub if you like. Don't sub because 3,000 other people subbed. And go ahead and like this video. I'm out.
I'm the Mad Rapper, I speak the truth, I let it flow. If you got an opinion, comment below and let me know. If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show.